Here's 1991 yet again, with the evolution of production technology. The whole analog meets digital format, taking things to a whole new level. Still holding onto that 80s grit with a bigger budget. This time I'm talking about epic, badass films. I'm gonna start off with a perfect example. Number 1, Terminator 2, Judgment Day, with director James Cameron and Arnold Schwarzenegger, just like the first film. This time, Schwarzenegger is sent back in time to save John Connor. The film is action-packed with a dark overtone, but the special effects captured the audience as well. The acting and the plot keep you locked in, but you also have to give credit to Brad Fiedel, providing the score for the film. Oh, and also this time, Linda Hamilton's a badass. And regarding the special effects, still look flawless even today. Number 2, Point Break. Yes, the one with Keanu Reeves, before he was John Wick. And the post-Ghost, or I should say pre-Ghost, Patrick Swayze. All respect and rest in peace. This movie's a classic blow shit up type of flick, with plenty of cheese, plot holes, and good one-liners. This movie is 100% pure adrenaline. Can't forget to mention Gary Busey, Lori Petty, and Tom Sizemore. Oh, and Anthony Kiedis from the Red Hot Chili Peppers as a surf Nazi. Anyway, Keanu Reeves is Johnny Utah, former college football player, now FBI agent. Him and Gary Busey are tracking down a gang of bank robbers. Keanu Reeves infiltrates a gang of surfers, led by Patrick Swayze's character, an adrenaline junkie who also likes to skydive with his gang. The soundtrack and the filming locations really take me back. This is a must-see. I haven't even seen the remake, but I really hope that the people that have seen it definitely check this out. I highly recommend it. Number 3, Silence of the Lambs. Our proper introduction to Hannibal Lecter in film. Anthony Hopkins nailed the role as Hannibal, and Jodie Foster as Agent Clarice Starling. Agent Starling needs Hannibal's assistance to track another serial killer, Buffalo Bill. For a major motion picture, it is pretty disturbing, as well as well written and well made. The sequel, Hannibal, and the prequel, The Red Dragon, are also equal to this movie. It is hard to pick a favorite. Number 4, Stone Cold. Similar movie to Point Break, except this time an FBI agent infiltrates a large motorcycle gang, starring Brian Bosworth as Stone Cold and Lance Hendrickson as the head of the biker gang. Instead of botching bank robberies, he's botching an assassination attempt on a district attorney. A good old Harley Davidson blow shit up movie. The Boz also sports a killer mullet that deserves a credit of its own. Number 5, Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man. Speaking of bikers blowing shit up, with Mickey Rourke as Harley Davidson and Don Johnson as the Marlboro Man. To save a local business, they plan to heist an armored car. Unfortunately, the armored car is transporting drugs and not cash. This alerts a crooked bank executive, played by Tom Sizemore, who sends trained assassins after them. Number 6, The Last Boy Scout. Bruce Willis plays a former Secret Service agent turned private investigator, and Damon Wayans as a former football player with addictions. The two team up to avenge the death of the football player's girlfriend, finding out a crooked football magnate was behind the whole thing. The movie also co-stars Halle Berry, as well as Danielle Harris and Kim Coates. And like I said, there's a lot for the year 1991. The Rocketeer is pretty overlooked, and not the best time for superhero movies unless it was Batman. The Addams Family. A dark comedy for the whole family. A well-deserved big hit. This movie has a heavy Tim Burton influence as well. Hook, with Robin Williams as a grown-up Peter Pan, and a vengeful Captain Hook played by Dustin Hoffman. Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. Keanu Reeves, Alex Winter, and George Carlin again. Bill and Ted travel through the afterlife to battle their evil robot usses and save the princesses and the world. Don't Tell Mom, The Babysitter's Dead, the original 1991 with Christina Applegate and Keith Coogan, as well as Danielle Harris again. Mom leaves town for a long trip and has an elderly woman watch the kids while she's gone. The old bitch croaks and Christina Applegate has to get a job to take care of the family. Definitely not a ditzy-ass teenage movie, that's for sure. And I highly recommend people watch this before they watch that remake. Enough said, there's a lot of good shit from this year in the film world. I have repeatedly seen some of these movies many times. I even had to see Terminator 2 twice in the theater. Hell, I remember being in line to go see Terminator 2 the second time, and I saw Chucky's poster as well as Hot Shots. There was options, that's for damn sure. Thank you for checking out Mean Street Journal. Until next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the bell, and follow all the socials. tpublic.com also has Mean Street Wear for all your offensive apparel and merchandise needs. Check it out. See ya.